it's me, Kelly from Kelly's Crazy Disney Addiction. Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you that are new here, I'd like to welcome you as well. I hope you choose to join our crazy family and everything that we do that involves Disney. If you're interested, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And also don't forget to ring those bells and notification down there, because then that will let you know when I post additional videos. Now today I have a little bit of a different video. I have all of these ears and I thought I would share them all with you. So we're gonna start with one group of ears and then we're gonna move to another group. And I'm not going to do them in any order of character or anything like that. I'm just going to kind of show you some close-ups, let you see what they look like, and move on to the next ear. I have quite a few. I have a big stack here on my table, and then I have another huge stack over here. So we're gonna try to get through them all. We may not get through them all, but we're going to try. So I'm going to start with some ears that I actually have just put up for sale on my Mercari site. So if you're interested in those, I will leave some links down below for you. But these are some that I created, that I made. Some of them have some custom fabrics, some of them are 3D printed and hand painted, but I just wanted to share my ear collection with you. So my first one I have is a pair of Incredibles ears. And I really like these ones because they have Wanda mode on them. And I love me some Wanda mode. These ears, as I said, are up for sale on my Mercari site. These have never been worn to the parks, never gone anywhere, and they are gonna be just one of a kind. But they have, the band is also inside in the fabric. You have your bow there, and then you have your characters on the ears. And all of my ears, I put the fabric on the band, and then I also, on the inside, I lined the inside of the band with a velvet ribbon because it makes it stay on your head better if you're wearing them. So for instance, do I have them on right? Yes, I do. So they don't slip and fall like they do. And I find that they're easier to wear at the parks and such, so you're not constantly pushing your ears back up on your head. That drives me crazy. So that's my first pair. My next pair is a pair of villain ears that I created, and these ears have a double bow on them. They've got some gorgeous sequin fabric there, a red velvet bow, and then I've used some of the fabric to harness the bow. Again, the band is inside that, is in the velvet, and it has the velvet ribbon on the inside. So the front side of the ears have the Evil Queen and the Queen of Hearts, and then the back side of the ears have Cruella de Vil and Hades on them. And then the ear is lined with that velvet ribbon on the outside as well. So these are actually a pair of my favorite ears, and this is also custom fabric. So, okay. Now these are one of my first pairs of 3D printed ears that I made, and they are Star Wars. So you have, obviously, Darth Vader here, and then you have the Death Star over here. And I have hand painted these with glittery paint so that the lights will reflect off of them. They will sparkle. And they've got a bow that says Star Wars on it, and I have added some rhinestones to them to make it really bling. And same as all the others, my band has the velvet on it and the velvet ribbon in the center, and you've got the back of the ears here. These are a pair of my favorite ears, actually. I really, really like these ears. They're one of my favorites. Okay. Then we have one of my favorite little characters here, and this is Grogu. on a pair, and they say Star Wars. You've got Baby Yoda, that's repetitive across there. It's hard to see, but these here are little rhinestones that look like little stars out in the galaxy. Here's the back of the ears. And you've got the little trim with the little balls. I'll try to get that closer up so you can see it better. There you go. And I think you can see the rhinestones there too as well now. But I just enjoy making ears. It's something that I can sit here and I can do while I watch a Disney movie or something else on TV. Maybe I'm watching some kind of a sporting event or something. I can do this. It's not noisy, it's fun, it's relaxing, and I just really enjoy it. So I've kind of got ears coming out of my ears here, so I'm gonna have to start getting rid of some. But before I did that, I wanted to share them all with you. So that's that one. Next are princess ears. And the thing that I really like about these ears is that they have a suede bow. So this is a suede. It's got rhinestones on it. It's got all of the different princesses on it here. There's Mulan, and there's Belle, there's Snow White, there's Pocahontas, there's Moana, Cinderella, Little Mermaid, Tiana, Aurora is on here, Jasmine is over here. Why am I spacing on the girl from Frozen? Oh my gosh, the queen from Frozen. I'm spacing on her name right now. I see Milan right here. But they've got a lot of the different princesses on them, and they're in like as you can see there, Ariel's inside a mermaid shell or a seashell. I believe that's a lily pad that Tiana is in. And then on the back you can see that Mulan in the jasmine flower. You've got Aurora inside her crown there. They are bordered with a white border. And again, as always, the velvet and the velvet trim on the inside. And this is also a custom made fabric. Okay, so we're going to the next ones now. All right, let's do these ones. These are actually a pair of my favorites. I love the colors of them. It's a very pale yellow, and then it has a burlap ribbon on there. And these are Harry Potter inspired ears. As you can tell, it has the Hogwarts crest on there. It is a double bow. It has the same fabric used on the ears as part of the double bow. And the back of them are the same here as the front fabric. And those are a pair of my favorite. I love the colors of them. I just love them. I still have hot glue on there. Then we have Onward. Onward has quickly become one of my favorite movies. I wanted to make a huge bow for this one. And so you get a lot of your character placement in the bow as well as in the ears. You can see here, you've got your brothers there. Then over here, you've got the police officer, and on the back, which side am I on here? Oh, here you go, there's the dad. There's the, what was she called? I can't think of what she was called, but she's on there. I believe the mom is over here somewhere. Really, she's kind of cut off, but she's there. Then you've got the van there. So you've got the majority of all of the characters on it. This is also a custom fabric, and this band has the velvet in red, and then the inside ribbon is black. So that is those ears. Okay, then we have these ears. This is another one of my favorites here. Get some of that hot glue off of them. Okay, These are my Alice in Wonderland ears, and it is Alice falling down the hole into Wonderland. They have the black velvet, they have a beautiful black velvet bow, and on this button, and I'm going to try to get it close enough to you that you can actually read it. I don't know if you can or not, but it says Walrus and Carpenter's Oyster Company on it, which works just perfectly with these ears. And then you have the back of the ears here. And I like these because I felt like they kind of helped to represent her tumbling down the hole into Wonderland. So that is my Alice in Wonderland themed ears. All right, then we have another set of 3D printed ears that I designed, and these are the Nightmare Before Christmas. So as you can see here, it's got Jack and Sally up here. It says Nightmare Before Christmas right down here. It's got cobwebs all around it, and I'm going to get that closer so that you can see that all. And it's all very sparkly. I just love it. And then on this side, you've got Zero, who is also very sparkly, and I'm not sure that you're going to be able to pick up on all that sparkle in here, but it's there. And then you've got your sequined bow, and then you've got your bobbleheads of Shock, Lock, and Barrel here. And I thought they were a fun addition to the ears. So they just kind of sit up there and wobble along. So you're not going to find anybody who has ears like this, which is why I really love making my own ears, because you just don't, nobody else at the park is going to have these ears, because all of the ears that they're wearing are all mass produced by Disney. So, not that I don't like Disney ears, I have a lot of those to show you as well, but I do prefer the handmade ears. Okay, and then this is the last pair that I have up for sale on my Mercari shop, and then we'll go into the ears that I'm keeping here. I'm still trying to get hot glue off of them here. Okay, and these are Emperor's New Groove ears. And you can see Cusco here in his llama form. And then over here, it says, no touchy, no touchy. Now I'll turn those around. No touchy, and him in his llama form. And I really love these ears. I think if these ones sell, I might actually make myself another pair because I really do like them. I have become a big fan of the Emperor's New Groove. I know that I saw it like once as a child and wasn't overly thrilled with it, but now that I watch it as an adult, I absolutely love it. Absolutely adore the movie. So I have decided that that is a vastly underrated movie and should get a whole lot more attention than what it actually does. So let me move these out of the way so that we can go on to our next sets of ears here. Let me get these out of the way so I don't mess them up by moving them. Uh-oh, almost dropped them. Okay. All right, so now these are my ears that I have been getting through swaps, through purchases on Shop Disney and that sort of thing. And I know you guys have seen these ones multiple times now. You guys saw my niece wearing them in a recent video. And they're very fun ears because they actually light up. I get them to turn on, there you go. So as you can see, the window lights up here. The wanted poster lights up here. Here's the pan that Rapunzel hits him over the head with. You can see Maximus peeking out over here. You have the lanterns here. Then if you turn it around, you've got another window to the tower. And you see the back of Maximus here as he peeks around the corner. And it's got all of these gorgeous flowers and everything added onto it. And the button for the light is right inside this window. It's tucked up inside here so that you can turn the lights on and off right here. It is. And so right there hair. Now the lights are off. And you have the top of your tower there. And these were created for me in a swap. They are one of my favorite pairs of ears. I absolutely adore them. They have so many different types of techniques and fabrics. There's felt and faux leather and yarn and moss and flowers and all kinds of stuff on here that she really went to a lot of effort in making these ears, and they turned out absolutely amazing. Okay, I'm gonna set those there because they're heavy. Okay, now we're gonna go to the only two pairs of ears I have from the Minnie Mouse monthly, what was it called? Minnie Mouse Main Attraction. And the first pair are my Thunder Mountain Railroad ears. Thunder Mountain is one of my favorite rides. And there's the back of them. And then on the side here, it has the photo of the train on the tracks. I don't understand these big long tags Disney is putting on these now, but it goes up the side of the ear, and then the same thing on this side. It would have been nice if they had put like the rootiness, tootiness, you know, the saying that you hear on the roller coaster. But I love these. Okay. Next ones are my Tiki Room ears. And they still have the tags on them because I absolutely refuse to wear them because I don't want them to get messed up. As you can see, the feather keeps trying to go down because my air conditioning is blowing it. But these are my Tiki Room, and I'm still looking for the backpack. I really wanted the mini backpack and was not able to get it. But these are my Tiki Room ears. And I'll turn those around, and I love that the band is in that burlap, and then it's got that bamboo look to the edging of the ears. One of my favorite pairs of park ears. Okay, these ears were made for me in the Year of the Ear by Just Sammy's Things, and they are my very first and only pair of acrylic ears, and I absolutely adore it. I mean, look at that sparkle. Look at how they sparkle. I love them, and I'm so going to learn how to do this because they are absolutely amazing ears. I adore them. There's the back of them. And as you can see, they're lined in pearls here with this beautiful rose gold bow. Sammy did an amazing job on those ears. Then we have a pair of park ears, the Little Mermaid. And I got these more just because I really am a Little Mermaid fan. She used to be my favorite princess. I wouldn't say she's my favorite anymore. I'm more into like Rapunzel and Merida, those types of princesses now than I am Little Mermaid, but she's still one of my favorites. And I love that it has all of these little sequins on it, and they're big. I don't know if you can see that, but they're pretty big sequins there. And the back of them is pretty much the same. They're adorable. Okay, next, I really love these ears because these are Penetrator Ears. And what you do is you take your pins and you slide them into this cork board here, and it's got padding in the back. And you can walk around the parks with your pins in your ears. And the other good thing about these ones is that the bow comes off. I'm not gonna try to take it off because it's kind of a little bit different. Well, I guess I can probably get it off, yeah. The bow comes off, so if you're a guy and you don't want to wear a bow, you can take the bow off. If you want to change the bow, put something different on, you can do that as well. So let me try to get it back on there now. Oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought. Okay, there we go. And I also love the denim with these. Really, really like the denim. Okay. Next, these are some ears that I got off of eBay. And they are Fantasyland ears, and they're double-sided. And the front part of the ears are It's a Small World. There. And then teacups right there. And then on the back part of the ears is the castle with the fireworks going off at night. And they are so sparkly and so blingy and so totally out there. And the edges have that rhinestone edging and blue bows on them. These are another pair of my favorite ears. Love them. Okay, these ears are from another swap that I did, and they are Alice in Wonderland inspired. And I see some more glue here. And they have the pocket watch and some hearts, and the bow has some little hearts on them too. The little hearts keep falling off of them, and I keep putting them back on. I'm gonna have to, I guess, get some hot glue and put on there. So I have a couple of them sitting on my desk so that I can do that. But these are another pair of my favorite ears. I love the colors. I love that they're Alice in Wonderland, and you would have to know Alice in Wonderland to know that that's who these are. So, and this fabric, I don't know if you can tell, is really sparkly. There you go. Yeah, you can see it. It's very sparkly. Okay. Then I have one of my favorite attractions, and that is the Haunted Mansion. And this is the Haunted Mansion wallpaper ears. And they are a purple background with a, I guess a felted, like a felted velvety wallpaper there. So you can tell that they're just like what you see at the Haunted Mansion. The bow is kind of a lace with sequins on it. And then on the side here, it says the Haunted Mansion. And there is your back. I hope you guys are enjoying this, because I really do have a lot of ears, but I do think we're gonna be able to get through them all. This is another pair of absolutely amazing ears. I love these ears. They are, again, light up, and I think, oh no, they light up, there you go. See if you can see that, but they have skulls in there, and they're lit up right now, so you can see those skulls. They have, you see here, a pirate earring on there, and then the pirate sash goes down along and then comes down here. And I absolutely love these ears. Love them. This was my very first pair of light up ears. And they're very sparkly and very fun. And Pirates of the Caribbean is another one of my favorite rides. It's kind of a toss-up between with rides with Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean being my favorites. And then for shows, I love the Tiki Room. The Tiki Room is absolutely my favorite show. I just love to go to the Tiki Room, and it's a great resting point when it's a really hot day and you just want to take a break, get you a Dole Whip, sit down where it's nice and cool and air conditioned, and listen to the birds sing words and the flowers croon, and go from there. Now this is another pair of ears that I made. I'm not crazy about them. I don't like the way the flowers turned out, so I think I'm gonna take all the flowers off and start over. But these are just some floral ears that I made just messing around one day. And I happened to have this crazy fabric that I thought was like very 70s looking. And I decided to go ahead and try something with it. But as I said, I don't like the flowers. I'm probably going to take them off and redo these ears because I'm just not crazy about them. But that's those ones. Then these are another pair of ears from a swap. This was a November swap, so it was for Thanksgiving. And we have a turkey, and I love this buffalo check. the orange and the black. Buffalo check has quickly become one of my favorite patterns, and these are absolutely adorable. I'm trying to make sure that my face isn't in there so that you can see the actual ears and not my face. And there's the back of them. All right, these are another pair of ears that came from a swap. I actually had to do quite a bit of repairs on these ears when they came in because they had just fallen apart in the mail. So I actually added this border to the ears, and I added the velvet around the band and such. The cutouts and everything were done by the person who made them, but we have these ears here, and that's the back of them, and the bow does not come off. It is very stuck there, and I did try to take off that little clip, but in doing so it would have destroyed the bow, so I chose to leave it there. But I think that once I redid them, they turned out pretty good considering that they had kind of fallen apart. But I really like them. Okay, now these are some that I bought off of Etsy, and the reason I bought them is because of the fabric. I love Elliot. I love Pete's Dragon. I love it, love it, love it. And this is the Electrical Parade, which to me, the Electrical Parade represents my childhood at Disneyland. I can look at things from the Electrical Parade and I can remember being there and watching the parade and absolutely enjoying it. I can hear the music in my head. So when I saw these ears, I absolutely had to have them. I had quite a bit of problems getting the ears because I had quite a bit of problems with the shop. So I would not recommend the shop to anybody at this point, but the ears are amazing. They are not the most comfortable ears I have found because of the way that they are done here. You can see the band goes up and into here, and then they've got this edging here, and that sits on the top of your head, and this is kind of pointy right here. And it's not that it's hard, it's not, so they don't bother you right away, but if you were gonna wear them for a long time, I think that would start to get a little irritating on your head. And I have worn them to like work and stuff and pulled my hair back with them, and they really do after a while start to get a little uncomfortable with them. But I absolutely love the fabric, love them. These are my Disney Paris ears that I have. They are just pretty plain, rose gold, sparkly, with the pretty rose gold shiny bow. Pretty much your standard ear from Disney. There's the back of them. Pretty standard. Nothing overly special about these, but I still really love them because I love the colors of them. Okay, this is another pair of ears. These were created for me by Michael at MC Dork Pops. He is part of our Year of the Ear, and these are Pooh themed, and they were made for the Flower and Garden Festival. And so there's your honeybee. There's another one, and if you can see, it looks like it's zipping along there. And then you've of course got all of the colors of Pooh, and then he did the band there as well. So, and these are some of my favorite ears and my very first wire ears. I have never had wire ears. I do have some wire, and I was going to, and I need to get it out and give this a whirl myself. Because I did buy it, I have just been, I'm gonna be very honest, I've been very intimidated to actually try it. Okay, these are my Make-A-Wish ears, and I have the Make-A-Wish backpack. I have to say that I am very disappointed in these ears. And the reason is Disney is that these ears are so floppy. I mean, they are super floppy. You cannot get the ears to stay straight on here. They do not sit right in here. And so you move your head or what have you, and then your ear is flopped back. And it just drives me crazy. I can't handle that. I don't like floppy ears. And so I have to admit to being extremely disappointed in these. They're beautiful. They're gorgeous ears. I love all the sparkles and the colors and all of that in them, and I'm glad that I got them because I supported the Make-A-Wish Foundation, which is a foundation that I think very highly of. And I would buy them again because of that. This is another pair of my favorite ears. I think they are so elegant looking, and they are Loungefly. And you can see where it says Loungefly on the back here. And they are the Mickey and Minnie witch ears from Halloween. I love the big velvet bow. I think that really is what makes them look so very elegant to me. And I will turn them around and try to show you the pattern a little bit closer there. There you go. Love these ones. Hey, anybody else who got the Make-A-Wish ears, if you got them, let me know if you have the same problem with your ears, if yours do the same thing, or if I just got a faulty pair, because when I put these on, I can actually feel the ears moving as I'm doing things. That drives me crazy. Drives me insane. Okay, so we're on our last ones here. And this pair is another pair that I got from the Year of the Ear. This was made by Jen over at Joyfully Done. And she did an amazing job on these ears. I mean, I was absolutely amazed at these when I got them. And they are as well double-sided. And they are the castle. And as you can see, there's the fireworks going off behind the castle. I mean, tell me that's not. If you don't think that's awesome, I don't know who you are, because that is absolutely amazing. I absolutely love them. I believe that Magic Kingdom was our theme that month, and this was what she thought of when she thought of Magic Kingdom, and I'm so glad that she did because I absolutely love them. Could you imagine just wearing these ears at Disneyland or Walt Disney World at night, just as the fireworks show is about to start, and wearing them out of the park, and how many people would stop you to tell you how amazing they are, because you know they would, and want to know where you got them, and all you could do is say, sorry, you're out of luck. They were made for me special. So I think they're just absolutely amazing, and I love them. I would have never been this creative to think of doing this, and I love them. Then I have another pair of ears, also from the Year of the Ear, and this is one of my favorite Disney animals, and it is, I can see that my dog has been laying where I just laid my ears at because I just got dog hair all over the back of them here, okay? But this is Lucifer from Cinderella. And I will admit to not being a big, huge Cinderella fan. Don't come at me, Ginger. I know you love Cinderella. I know you do. I let you love her. No problem. Not my favorite, but I do love Lucifer because of his attitude. He thinks he's the king, and he is. And that's all there is to it. He is the king of the castle, whether they like it or not. And on the back of here, it says, bad kitty. Bad kitty. And I just absolutely love these. They are gorgeous. And the colors, that bright, hot pink bow is amazing. Now, this is another double-sided pair of ears. And this is Nightmare Before Christmas. I believe these are also Loungefly, I believe. Are they? Maybe they're not. No, I guess not. I thought they were Loungefly, but I guess they're not. I don't see that they say Loungefly anywhere, and you would think they would. And I got something on them. I need to clean them. But on the front of it, it's got like Jack's bow tie, and that's what his suit that he wears looks like. And then on the back, you have Lock, Shock, and Barrel, and you have, oh my gosh, what? Oogie Boogie, there we go. I am having brain issues today. And you have Oogie Boogie on the back of them. And I adore these because I'm a big Nightmare Before Christmas fan. I don't know about you guys, but my Halloween, my Christmas, all of that is not complete unless I've watched Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes. And that's all
I have. Okay. So for our next pair of ears, I have a pair of ears that were made by Josh Goes to Disney. And let me tell you something, Josh Goes to Disney makes some awesome ears. And they are stuffed so well. I mean, these ears are amazing. I love this fabric that he has on here, and I love Coco. Coco is probably the best movie with the best theme, the best lesson involved. I love the story behind Coco. Not to mention how much I love the colors and the family, the tightness of the family and all of that. It's just amazing. And the music is amazing. But I got these from him. And there's the back of them. But if you don't know Josh Goes to Disney, you need to subscribe to his channel. And he does make ears quite often. I don't believe that he sells ears, but he does make them quite a bit. Okay, and then my last pair of ears I just got as well last month from Year of the Year, and this is one of my absolute favorite sidekicks, and that is the Mad Hatter. I love the Mad Hatter, and the Mad Hatter is one of my favorite character meet and greets as well when you're at Disneyland. He is so much fun and so hilarious, and the voice that it just blows me away how well the actors can do that voice. It just is amazing, and it's so much fun. I absolutely love running into the Mad Hatter when I'm at the Kingdom. And that is all. That is every one of my ears as of now. I have another pair to open right now in a box, and that's what I'm going to do next after I put this mess away. So let me know below what your favorite pair of ears were, and let me know what kind of ears you would make if you were making ears, or what kind of ears you would want somebody to make you if you were making ears, if they were making them for you. And please don't forget to hit that like button as well, because that really helps me a lot. And leave a comment down below. You have no idea how much it helps. So I will see you next time here with our crazy family, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye.